tonight of the power of one, and believe me, the power of one is incredible, and this goes along with our Heritage Group slogan. We have a slogan that says, I have an ironclad commitment to personally sponsor one business partner every month. And actually, the slogan was developed in response to having taken a look at this awesome power of one concept over the years in network marketing. I think that also as you go into this, if you'll listen carefully and digest this, you'll understand that the power of one really is speaking very strongly to part-time distributors. The majority, as you know, of us that get involved in network marketing do so on a part-time basis. The lure, the enticement of network marketing is that we could walk the beaches of the world, we can get our dreams, and we certainly have got to have a big dream if we're going to be motivated to come in and take that extra time out of our busy lives and schedules to, in fact, create a part-time business, a home-based business, and to be able to make that financially successful is the goal and the aim and the desire. And so this concept of the power of one is speaking to the part-time distributor, because certainly in understanding what this means, the part-time participant can understand that, you know, I can do that. That's reasonable. This isn't the propaganda and the hype of the industry that you have to go out and sponsor 3 or 4. As I related the other evening on a conference call, I was doing a 3-way call and talking with a fellow who was sharing with us a program, and he was trying to promote the fact that it's easy for a part-time distributor to go out and sponsor personally 4 or 5 people every month. And I just flat out called him out and said, hey, time out. I've been doing this business for 20 years. You're not going to be able to tell me that that is easy to do. Part-time people don't do that. In fact, if we could help our part-time folks to sponsor personally one business partner every month, they in fact would get rich if they were in the appropriate program. So this is speaking directly to the part-time participant, the part-time network marketer, and it gives tremendous hope and tremendous validation of the fact that in the appropriate network marketing company you can in fact get your dreams. I want to start off our topic tonight by going back to a discussion that was actually an article that I read in Fast Company magazine. I read this in November 2005. Douglas Rushkoff is the author of the article that was called Back in the Box. And I will relate this to our power of one concept. Rushkoff says, quote, I can't count the number of times I've been called by companies searching for a miracle cure, a speech, or a day's consulting to help them get out of the box. Invariably, what these firms really need, and what I'll venture most organizations on the lifeless American corporate landscape could stand, is to get back in the box. In their endless rush to embrace the next big thing, too many businesses have forgotten what they are and what they really do. The fashionable compulsion to break with the past has, bizarrely, come to mean abandoning the true value they once offered. You know, as we relate what Rushkoff is talking about here to the business and network marketing, we can certainly see that this has happened. We hear so much about getting out of the box and doing this new thing. I believe that the Internet has really created challenges for people that are looking to make money in the business of network marketing, because all of a sudden folks are being drawn to the Internet. It's great power, the reach of it. I can't really fathom the reach of it myself with my mind. But when people are attracted to that under the guise of a network marketing program or opportunity, they don't fully comprehend that Internet marketing is totally different than the concept of network marketing. I strongly believe that the Internet is a tremendous network marketing tool. It can be used so effectively, and at the same time, I believe that the Internet has harmed network marketing to a great degree because it has taken so many people out of the box. Rushkoff goes on to say, quote, it's time for business to reverse this trend toward fragmentation and instead integrate its products, communications, and marketing. Our Heritage Group has integrated the products, the communications, the marketing, the training, the support, in fact, the whole scope of doing the business of network marketing with 4Life Research. We're aware of what that integration needs to be, and we've done it. We've got a package here. We have an organization of support. We have direction. We teach correct principles, and at the same time, we allow our independent distributors to govern themselves in what they choose to do and what they want to do. Rushkoff says, quote, "This means identifying the one thing you really do best and letting this core competency guide your decision-making. Your next big thing should really be a new beginning, a chance to do what you do and do it incredibly well. Make it fun." You know, our exclusive transfer factor product line, which is protected by government patents, and we have the exclusive ReaVita liquid supplement. I believe it's the ultimate health beverage. They have made network marketing fun for me, and in fact, they've made it very fun, just because of the ease with which I'm able to talk about the transfer factor product, the immune enhancement that it brings to our lives. And it's a different slant than what the typical traditional network marketing nutritional marketer goes out and talks about. It's easy to do. It's fun to do. It doesn't need to get complex. It relates to virtually anybody that we go out and talk with out there. Rushkoff goes on to say, quote, "Getting back in the box fills many corporations with dread. Why? Because they've outsourced, even abandoned their core competencies. Dell Computers, built a computer empire on its ability to assemble components and the promise of reassuring customer service from acres of highly qualified reps sitting in Round Rock, Texas. Now it farms out technical support to the phone banks of Bangalore, just like any other computer company." Now, think about our network marketing industry, okay, and think about the concept of networking, of referral marketing, of word-of-mouth advertising. And I know that if you've been in the business and you've described the concept of network marketing to somebody who it's new to, that you've used those concepts: referral marketing, word-of-mouth marketing, and advertising, person-to-person contacting. Network marketing is clearly a business of trust, of utilizing relationships, and that is the very core and foundation of this business of network marketing for the masses, for me, and for you. Because of technology, and because of the misdirection from so many trainers of the industry who are thought of as experts, okay, who are not networkers, because of the misdirection from lead brokers and from power line builders, and from those who do not value the fundamental power of network marketing because they're trying to sell their wares and their training materials or their leads or whatever. So many well-meaning and sincere people have gotten out of the box with regards to network marketing, and therefore they have failed miserably. It has not been fun for them. Rushkoff says, quote, "Return to the thing you really do best." I've got a hint for you. In network marketing, in this nutritional marketing, it is, in fact, nutritional marketing. It's marketing the business opportunity along with nutritional supplements that everyone needs all the time and that are easy to take. We need to recognize how powerful nutrition is when it comes to an appropriate product for network marketing. Consumable nutrition. It goes away every month. It's easy to sell. Everybody needs it. I recommend that you avoid the fad-type products and the fad-type compensation plans. They come and they go, and all too quickly. I know that when you get involved in this business, you really desire the long-term residual income that is spoken of, that is paraded out there as being so easy to obtain. I believe that you want what I refer to as the semi-retired in network marketing for the rest of your life concept. You want that quality of life, particularly for your later years. Rushkoff says, return to the thing you really do best. We are in the business of network marketing, of networking, of finding and sponsoring associates that we call business partners. We certainly want to and must return to and really preserve the culture of network marketing that makes it so attractive and so simple and so fun to do. For many folks, that would be getting back into the box. Talking about an exclusive government-patented immune-enhancing supplement is so easy to do. It's not a vitamin, it's not a mineral, it's not a herb, but totally new and totally easy to visit about. We don't get concerned with ingredients or grams or milligrams or intricate involved conversations that try to switch people from their existing supplements, because this immune-building nutritional supplement is easy to sell the benefits, and everybody needs to have a strong immune system. Remember how I mentioned the Dell outsourcing a minute ago? So many companies go and do that. Let me ask you a question. How do you outsource networking? How do you outsource relationship building? How do you outsource personal sponsoring? Oh, I've seen so many advertisements. I've heard so many folks talk about the fact that, oh, we'll build you the downline. We will do it for you. You know, I've even jumped in a couple of those simply for the purpose of demonstrating to myself and having experience of being able to prove that it does not work. You don't outsource personal sponsoring. It just doesn't happen. Nobody else is going to build you a bonus check. What do they need you for if they're going to build you a bonus check? It doesn't happen that way. Relationship building, personal sponsoring, these are core processes of network marketing. Did you hear what I just said? Core processes. I do call them processes because it's more than just a one-time activity. Core because it's basic. That means like it's the heart of the matter. It's the central issue, like the nucleus of the industry. It's the mainstay, the foundation, the basis of network marketing. These core processes of network marketing, which are networking and relationship building and personal sponsoring, are the meat of the matter. It's where the real substance of network marketing is to be found. It is, in fact, the crux of the matter. Now, your concern, and hopefully your desire, just like my concern and my desire, is to like what we do. Let's have fun at it. When you do what you love to do, you are very successful at it. And you want to do it better. And you know, we can do network marketing better. In order to do that, I promise you that we must embrace the core processes. We have to embrace the idea of getting back into the box. There have been way too many people that are putting pressure on us to get out of the box of network marketing and jumping into some other box or on some other bandwagon that lines their pockets because of the interest that they have in selling what they are promoting, but they're really not doing the business of network marketing. In order to be successful in today's network marketing environment, we have to embrace these core processes. We have to embrace the idea of getting back into the box. Now, if you're one out there who never left the box, then I congratulate you. Stay in that box. And if you want greater results, work harder, work smarter, take advantage of the core culture of this network marketing business and have fun at it. Build your business with it, promote it, and teach it, and live it. Obviously, one of the things I like about network marketing is that there's a beautiful simplicity to it. Oh, I know that technology has given us many wonderful things, satellite phones and plasma TVs, the internet, but way too much technology without the core process of network marketing. It's way too complex for part-time distributors and for the masses of people to grab onto. making it simple and making it fit into our core values, and culture is the key. We, with the Heritage Group, we do that. Make no mistake about it, the Heritage Group does just that because we teach the correct principles of building network marketing and clearly from the perspective of the part-time distributor. I want to talk about the Heritage Group slogan tonight. First of all, what's the motto? Now, you can repeat this with me. Do it in your mind. Do it out loud if you want to. But the motto, the Heritage Group motto is, take the products, talk to people, show the plan. That's the motto. Basic fundamental activities that we need to participate in, particularly if you want to live the slogan. The Heritage Group slogan is, quote, I have an ironclad commitment to personally sponsor one business partner every month. Now listen, I've gone through this and I've defined the key words in our slogan. Personally, okay? Personally, myself, for myself. I'm the personal enroller. I'm responsible. It's my contact, my prospect. That's personally. Business partner. That's a builder. We're not looking for customers here. We're not talking about customers tonight, even though we will attract a lot of customers to our business, and we should be doing that. That's the process, and that's the business and network marketing. Business partner would be a builder, a networker, somebody who wants to make money, an associate of ours in the business, a fellow worker, a co-worker, an accomplice, a distributor, if you will. Not just a wholesale buying distributor, but one who is building. Ironclad. Remember, we're talking about an ironclad commitment. Ironclad means immutable, absolute, indisputable, total, unqualified, conclusive, resolved. It's definite. A commitment is a promise, a pledge, or a vow, a duty. It's a responsibility. Ironclad commitment, wow, that means that it's absolute, it's a pledge. Every, without exception, each, all of them. And I even took the time to take a look at month. A month is a period of time of about 30 days. There are 12 of them in a year. Think of it. That means if you follow the slogan, that means 12 new business partners every year, at a minimum. Think of it. Wow. Karen Lamb says, a year from now, you might wish that you had started this month. they recognize that the networking and the personal sponsoring and the teaching and the training, they are core processes that even they can do with the appropriate associations and the direction. You know, Daniel Evers, our webmaster, uses his talents and skills and experience to create and develop and modify and maintain an appropriate network marketing, educational, and marketing website so that the individual can learn the business and share the program by having a cost-effective, yet it's a personal internet presence. I think that's powerful. It's an awesome talent that Daniel has. He's an awesome professional, and he helps so many people in the Heritage Group with their business and in building a 4Life bonus check. He helps us use the perfect tool for network marketing, which is the internet, in a perfect and appropriate manner. One that really helps us in building relationships. If you don't have a powerful personal internet presence that helps you do your business, you need to have one. The awesome power of one is realizing that creative people do not necessarily have huge ideas. They have small ideas that make a difference. The difference with the one is that they take the idea and they talk about it, they brainstorm, they try it, they modify it, and then, importantly, they take action. The power of one is felt only when one takes action. Wow, what an idea. What a promise. Yeah, I did say it was a promise. You can change your world when you get the idea of building a 20 club and take action and do it. You change your world forever. Just by creating that first 20 club in network marketing, you change your world forever because of the belief level that you have instilled inside yourself. The only way that the awesome power of one kicks in is by you striving for excellence in your activities. Striving for excellence also means, folks, that you're doing what needs to be done, even when nobody else is watching. Oh, well, David, like what activities? Come on, you can say it with me. The motto, right? Take the products, talk to people, show the plan. Those are the activities that we do. So you really have a chance to make a big difference when you are the one who is taking action and striving for excellence. You know what I mean by that. It's having the discipline to do what you want to do and know that you need to do, and having fun doing it so that you continue to do it. When you act enthusiastically with consistent energy, and make no mistake about it, it takes energy to act enthusiastically. Others will follow and duplicate you. You're acting enthusiastically in your life, in all phases of your life, not just turning it on when you're going to talk about the Ria Vita product or about a transfer factor product or about building the business in network marketing. It's not a switch that you turn on and off, because the attraction, the magnetism comes when you act enthusiastically all the time. They know that they can trust you because you're consistent. You, the one, has built that relationship. You, the one, is doing your part to make a difference. I love Barry McLeod. I get his voicemail from time to time, and he talks about, hey, listen, I'm out there making a difference. I hope you can make a difference too. Wow, what a great activity. What a great habit. It's a mindset. It's an energy. And just by hearing it, just by saying it, just by knowing it's there, it makes a difference in terms of how Barry acts and operates. I know that it does. Goethe said, quote, "To put your idea into action is the most difficult thing in the world." To put your idea into action is the most difficult thing in the world. Boy, it sure seems to me that that's true of networkers. Listen to this secret of becoming rich in network marketing. Even after you are the leader of a 20 club, or the leader of a diamond organization, or the leader of a presidential organization, or an international organization, even if you are a leader of one of those groups or teams or organizations, here's the secret. You need to continue to personally sponsor one business partner every month. So many networkers make the mistake of stopping their personal prospecting and sponsoring. Once they get a small group of business partners and they're working with them, they stop the sponsoring, the personal contacting. If you do, it will sabotage your business. It sabotages your duplication, your leverage, your getting rich. Is that true of you? Now, you've got to ask the question, you've got to go to the mirror, you've got to look in the mirror and answer it. Most networkers never build a 20 club because of no personally sponsoring action. Even though it only takes 4 personally sponsored business partners to create a 20 club, even though I promise you that if you really want to, you can build a 20 club out of your existing circle of influence and warm market contacts, even though that's the case, most networkers never build one. They never realize the true power of one. And it's because of no personal sponsoring action. Do you really have your why, your reason for doing this? Is it really embedded deep inside your chest so that it forces you to do things that others will not do? Because that's what network marketing professionals do. One of the things is to take action. What action? The motto. You know what the motto is. Take the products, talk to people, show the plan. Are you a one? We're talking about the power of one. Are you a one? Are you taking advantage of the awesome power of one? You? To capitalize on that full potential of the power of one, you must have determination, an ironclad commitment, and why? Well, here's why. Because the sales researchers, these are the sales researchers, document and tell us that it takes 5 or 6 or 7 contacts to sell anyone most things. So don't stop after just 1 or 2 contacts. That's not good use of power. You must have the patience to teach people correct principles. You are learning correct principles about making money network marketing here at Network Marketing Success University. They're proven principles. Sometimes I know many people might not like to hear what's said here, gets close to home. So they often think, well, this is not what I've heard for years in the industry from other sources that I've listened to. I can only tell you, folks, that those other sources have not been speaking to you in terms of your best interest. I know some of the things that I say often even get close to home in terms of being offensive. Well, you have to run with it. You have to validate. If you will take what we teach and utilize it with action and do it, then you'll have success. I know you will. One of the things that's great about learning correct principles and teaching correct principles is it places the responsibility squarely on you to become the one. Allow me to share a poem with you to illustrate power. This is a great little poem. It applies not only to network marketing, but to other areas of our life, of course, to our everyday living, as a matter of fact. This is by Mary Dow Bryan. It's called Somebody's Mother. The woman was old and ragged and gray and bent with the chill of the winter's day. To a lot of heavy hitter distributors, the part-time distributors are not very attractive, just like this woman who was old and ragged and gray and bent with the chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with the recent snow, and the woman's feet were aged and slow. She stood at the crossing and waited long, alone, uncared for, amid the throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. Down the street with laughter and shout. Can't you just see the heavy hitter distributor network marketing laughing and shouting and hyping? And down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of schools let out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled white and deep. One paused beside her and whispered low, I'll help you cross if you wish to go. She's somebody's mother, boys, you know, for all she's aged and poor and slow, and I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand, if ever she's poor and old and gray when her own dear boy is far away. And somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was, God, be kind to that noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. The power of one. The needs of one. One is significant. I'm going to share a few insights that I obtained from a Success Magazine article from November 1994. It was called The Power of Wow. It was written by Tom Peters. I'm certain that you recognize his name. He tells us that power often lies in the details. Those who master the minutiae frequently find the hidden success. Your power is partly a function of the size of your Rolodex. Powerful people out-network everyone else. Peters was not talking about network marketing in this article, but he's talking about networking is a core process of network marketing. The quote-unquote Rolodex is the list that you create in terms of going out and doing this business in network marketing. The thing that I love about the thing that Tom Peters is teaching her about the power of wow is that your Rolodex is your circle of influence. A subpart of that circle of influence is your warm market. Peters goes on to tell us that the power of wow is, quote, work the phones, study your butt off. People can smell emotional commitment or the absence thereof from a mile away. That's why some folks, even though they might be putting in the effort of making the phone calls and making the connecting, they don't have success because of lack of energy, lack of emotion. And people can smell the emotional commitment or the absence thereof from a mile away. That's absolutely why it's essential that you take the products before you talk to people so that you can have a personal testimonial about the product. Peters goes on and says, quote, return phone calls fast. Power and timing go hand in hand. The right move at the right time spells success. Do the dirty work without delay. Dirty work? Well, personal contacting which leads to personal sponsoring, that's the dirty work that Peters refers to as it relates to network marketing. And I don't mean that it's dirty. I like that contacting. But he's just talking about the basics, the in-the-trenches work, the work of someone who does personal sponsoring. You know, but I found that personally sponsoring one business partner every month is fun. The awesome power of one. That's our topic for tonight. You can have a positive influence on the world around you. Yes, even the cynics have to admit that one person can make a big difference. You can have a powerful impact on your world. When you have the appropriate objective and commitment and program, network marketing can have a huge positive impact in your life. And the important thing to understand, because once you realize that 90-95% of the participants in network marketing are part-time, your success at becoming rich can be achieved with and through part-time networkers. A problem in network marketing is that most of the participants don't have an ironclad objective or a commitment. Oh, they might have a burning why as motivation, but they fail because they don't have a simple, realistic, absolute objective. They want to create the backup income for debt reduction, or they want a new house, or even more critically, they want the income of a bonus check for retirement security. That's the why. But they don't have a simple plan to achieve this Plan B program of backup income. Consequently, they do things that are aimless. That's right. Here a little, there a little, do this, do that, act busy. But these non-focused activities don't take you closer to your goal. They might be meaningful choices and okay things to do, but are they a part of your action plans, your absolute objective, your ironclad commitment? You have to evaluate all your network marketing activities and determine if they are bringing you to that objective that you are totally, heart, mind, and soul committed to. You must have an active, realistic, measurable, achievable goal, and you have to have a passionate commitment to the goal. Failure is not an option, so that means you do it. You do what it takes to meet that commitment. Well, you know, you guys are bright enough. You're into this thing enough. What's the goal? What's the absolute objective? What's the ironclad commitment? What must your continual action plan be? The simple answer is personally sponsor one business partner every month. Can you do that? Is that simple enough? Is it easy? Is there really power in the one? Yes, there is. Do you want to be inspired so that you'll make that ironclad goal tonight? If you do, then we're going to talk a little bit about the awesome power of one, okay? The awesome power of one is personally sponsor one business partner every month and get rich. Now, on our website, the Heritage Group website, that's at heritage, the number 4, heritageforlife.com. On the right-hand side of the home page, there are a bunch of links. Down toward the bottom, there's a link called the Library. In that library, there's a folder called Cash Flow Considerations. And in that Cash Flow Consideration folder, there's a PDF of the awesome power of one. There's a chart here that shows 9 months of activity. I think 9 months was good because it fit on the page. I think it was also good because it demonstrates a realistic approach to this. You have to understand that this is for illustrative purposes. I know, you know, that nothing happens exactly as the theory of an example that is laid out. We know that because this is not a perfect world. But you start out in month number 1 with personally sponsoring one business partner who agrees to the same concept. You know, at the end of the second month, you've got 3 people on your team, and you might think, wow, this is not that exciting. At the end of the third month, there's 7, and at the end of the fourth month, there's 15. And as you utilize the 4Life compensation plan, you would be making $132 in that fourth month. Now, you can quickly, in your mind's eye, figure out that, oh, you mean it took me 4 months to pay for my product? Well, if that's all you do, then that's true. I believe if you're out there and you're creating some customer relationships, then with that 25% preferred customer bonus, or the 25% that you can earn on customers that you service directly and you're buying it in your own position, you get the 25% rebate on, then it doesn't take you that long to pay for your products that you're buying to qualify. In the beginning stages of network marketing, you've got to have a lot of belief level, knowing that you're going to put in work here that you might not feel that you're getting paid for, but as time goes on and as leverage kicks in, then the results of your initial efforts and your continual efforts are really gratifying. In the 6th month, you would have 63 people on your team. You're down like 6 levels, and you'd be making $527 for that month's activity. Wow. That's great activity. That's a great bonus check for part-time people. I would venture to tell you folks that of all the part-time people I've visited with over the 20 years I've been in this business, if I were to ask them, how would you like to be making $527 a month in residual monies? 99% of them would say, man, that would be awesome, that'd be great. Because they just don't. And that's why our program is so compelling. That's why when we can teach people our slogan of having an ironclad commitment to personally sponsor one business partner every month and have them stick with us over this 6-month, 7-month, 9-month period of time. With this perfect system that we know is not going to act perfectly, but I still think it demonstrates some incredible potential here. At the end of the 8th month, the person who has done this will be making over $1,800 a month in residual monies. And by the 9th month, you are qualified as a presidential diamond. You're making a bonus check of over $5,000 a month. Now, here's how human nature is. If we would promise people that at the end of 9 months they would be making over $5,000 a month and being a presidential diamond in For Life Research, we would promise them that. They would make sure that they went out and did the 12 to 15 hours a week of work that it takes to personally sponsor one business partner every month. They would go do that. That's human nature. But because nobody is stepping up and guaranteeing that and promising that, then they have that employee mentality where they think that they need to be paid their $7.80 an hour or their $12 an hour, or they don't want to do the prospecting activities. You can pull down that PDF document off our website and consider that for yourself if you'd like to do that. The awesome power of one is obviously incredible. It's truly the power of duplication. Attract one business partner each month who does the same thing each month and get rich. Wow. It's a great technique to take a look at how to utilize cash flow analysis. When properly inspired, trained, and working, your network doubles in size and volume every month if we can get the people to believe in the slogan of personally sponsoring one business partner every month. And that's why it's critical for you and them to tap into the Heritage Group, this organizational support system. Yes, this is institutional support, but it's a personal institutional support. We mean by institutional support that's available there for everyone, regardless of direct lineage of sponsoring, regardless of the fact that maybe their personal enroller or sponsor got distracted and is no longer supporting. You can find a mentor and a leader and upline support in the Heritage Group regardless of who brought you into this organization. An important component of the process is to display your commitment where you can see it daily. That could be on your computer, on your refrigerator, on the mirror, in the bathroom, on the visor of your car. You need to put what you want to accomplish prominently. And yeah, I know that it could be a picture of an automobile or a house or a trip or a dream vacation or whatever. But if you would prominently place the slogan, and you could probably get the motto on the same card. Take the products, talk to people, show the plan. I have an ironclad commitment to personally sponsor one business partner every month. If you would do that, you will be much more inclined and driven and compelled to do the contacting and the follow-up activities, to open your mouth with courage, to share the product and the opportunity with those people that you bounce into, and you'd be much more inclined to get into your Rolodex, that list of your circle of influence and warm market people, and make the calls. And with dedication, with energy, with enthusiasm, invite them to participate in a program that's unlike anything else that they have probably been in or heard of in network marketing. A business partner is someone who desires to make money in this awesome business of network marketing. It's somebody who joins with you in the Heritage Group. It's a person who is a product of the 4Life products. It's a team member who purchases 100 LP on AutoShip and therefore is a leader for life. And importantly, a business partner is a committed person who has the goal of personally sponsoring one business partner each month who does the same thing. In the process of going out there and attracting these business partners, you are going to develop customers of these 4Life products, and that's terrific. We encourage you to do that. Sometimes it's hard to comprehend the big picture. For instance, would you quit in a month or two when you only had 1 or 3 business partners? Would you quit in month number 3 on that chart when you only have 7? In network marketing, you are severely underpaid as you begin to learn and do the business, but over time you are generally rewarded and generously rewarded for your dedication, persistence, devotion, and commitment to your habit of personally sponsoring one business partner per month and teaching that same concept. Attitude plays a huge difference in your success. Your attitude is perhaps the hardest of all factors to change. If your attitude is right, then your business is made right. Maybe you've experienced dissatisfaction, hype, propaganda. Maybe you've experienced a great little program that all of a sudden started to change and was not the same as it used to be. And so your attitude goes bad. If your attitude is right, then your life gets right and it stays right. If your heart is touched, your mentality changes, your thinking changes, your activity changes, and your results change. You have to be immersed in this business to make an ongoing residual income that will allow you to be semi-retired for the rest of your life, enjoying money, not having to live on less money. In essence, when I say you're semi-retired in network marketing for the rest of your life, means you've built up the income to the $5,000 or the $10,000 or $15,000 per month that you want, and you're able to maintain that on a part-time basis. Not achieving your commitment of personally sponsoring one business partner a month is not an option. You think only of succeeding. Failure is not an option. Well, it's your choice. You need the passion, and you can go forward with it. I want to, in conclusion, before I open this up, and we'll hear from folks that want to add to this, want to question this, want to bear testimony about it, want to tell us how you feel about this. I want to, in conclusion, before I do that, read you one of my all-time favorite stories, and this truly is all about the one. This story is called the Starfish Story. As the old man walked down a Spanish beach at dawn, he saw ahead of him what he thought to be a dancer on the beach. The young man was running across the sand, and he was rhythmically bending down to pick up a stranded starfish and throw it far out into the sea. The old man, he gazed actually in wonder as this young soul again and again threw the starfish from the sand into the water. And as the old man approached him, he asked him why he spent so much energy doing what seemed to be such a waste of time. The young man explained that the stranded starfish would die if left on the beach until the morning sun came up. But there must be thousands of miles of beach and millions of starfish. How can your effort make any difference? Well, this young man, he looked down at the small starfish that was in his hand, and as he threw it to the safety of the sea, he said, "It makes a difference to this one." Folks, that's what network marketing is all about for me personally, and I hope it's about that for you. We can go through our network marketing activities and truly make a difference for this one at a time, and then it can branch out and we can touch the lives of many, many people. But it all starts with the one, the power of one. If you take a look at this and you really process what the power of one is all about, it should give you great hope. It should give you great faith and courage to go out and do this process of personally sponsoring one business partner every month, because it is something that a serious part-time networker can do, really can do. It's not outrageous at all. You can develop that into a habit. And if you do that, I promise you that you will get rich in network marketing. All right, folks, this is one of the topics that's most dear to my heart, and I feel very strongly about it. I'm going to open this up and see if anybody has any comments that they would like to make, add to this. I know that we have lots of folks that have strong feelings and lots of great ideas with regards to network marketing. Who's out there would like to help us out tonight?
Hey, David, it's Barry. That's a great call tonight.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that thoroughly. There's a lot of good points you made.
You're one of those guys out there that is making a difference one at a time, right? Did I get your answer machine message right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. All right, folks, anybody else want to make a comment that they might want to add to this? You have any questions you'd like to ask? I think it's pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of accepting what the motivation, the teaching is tonight. This is one of those attitudinal type discussions or seminars or presentations that we have included in our curriculum here.
I thought it was awesome, Dave. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It was great to be here tonight. All right, anybody else? We're going once here.
Thanks for Morgan.
Hi, Wayne. It's great to have you on our call tonight.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Sydney. I just want to thank you, David. It was great, very inspiring.
Sydney, it's good to have you be a part of our team. I think that's terrific, and I look forward to working with you closely if you want that in the future so that we can have the kind of a team that you want and have the kind of an income that you want to from For Life and from these great products.
Yeah, I always like close.
David, do you need me to send you a snow shovel?
Actually, I think it'll melt tomorrow and the next day. So I don't need the snow shovel tonight. We did get 6-8 inches in the backyard, and unfortunately I lost one of my trees because the leaves hadn't fallen off. We had a big-time snow day today here. But, hey, what's typical of Colorado is that it'll melt off in the next 2 or 3 days, and that's what's great about our climate here. It's good to have you on our call tonight, Van.
Thanks for sending us the rain.
Yeah, it's snow here and it's rain there, huh?
Correct.
All right, folks, one last time for anybody if they want to add something to our seminar tonight. All right, be aware of the canceled days that are coming up. We will be on the call on Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. I encourage you to bring your prospects, bring your questions, bring those kinds of things you'd like to discuss. We'd be more than happy to help you with prospects and or questions that you might have in terms of how to build this business more effectively. Hey, folks, thanks a lot. Check this off your list of seminars. I hope you're working toward earning that diploma. We want to send you out a diploma and a star pin so that you can have that recognition for being a graduate that you deserve. Thanks, guys. Good night.